Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are group 4 from BA1111B. Now we are going to introduce ourselves. My name is Siti Aisyah binti Muhammad Khairi.
My name is Nur Shakira binti Sulaiman.
My name is Safira Umairah binti Ma'ami.
My name is Putri Nur Ilauni binti Abdul Rahman. Now, we are going to present about compound interest and annuity.
Let's move to the introduction of compound interest. Compound interest is interest calculated on the original principal as well as that has occurred over time. The compound interest is calculated at regular intervals like annually, semi-annually, quarterly, and monthly. For example, like loans, saving account, and investment.
Starting off with our first case study, that is compound interest. So, I will explain the problem statement. The problem statement is Mr. Zakwan planned to invest 45,000 ringgit into a public bank e-fixed deposit account for a duration of 5 years in order to settle the land debt. The bank offered an interest rate of 2.45% compounded quarterly. There are 4 objectives for compound interest topic. The first one is to determine the accumulated amount at the end of the investment period, and the second one is to calculate the amount of interest received. For the third one is to calculate the accumulated amount if 5,000 ringgit was withdrawn from the account 2 years before the investment period end. The fourth one is to calculate the accumulated amount if the interest rate changed to 2.6% compounded quarterly 1 year 6 months after his initial deposit.
So from the problem statement, we can conclude that P is 45,000 ringgit, K is 2.45%, M is 4, and T is 5 years. And to find the I, we need to use formula K over M. So I equals to 49 over 800. So we also need to find N, which is and multiply with T, and we will get 20. Moving on to the first question. The first question is to determine the accumulated amount at the end of the investment period. So to answer the question, we will need to use formula S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I to the power of N. So S equals to 45,000 in bracket 1 plus 49 over 8,000 and the power of 20. So then we will get the answer. So S equals to 50,845 and 36 cents.
So, we will proceed to the second question is to calculate the amount of interest received. I equal to S minus P. I equal 50,845 and 36 cents minus 45,000 ringgit. And we will get the answer is I equal to 5,845 and 36 cents.
Let's move to the third question. To calculate the accumulated amount as if 5,000 ringgit was withdrawn from the account 2 years before the investment period end. First, we have P1, which is 45,000 ringgit. And P2 is negative 5,000 ringgit. And K, we have 2.45%, M is 4, compounded quarterly. And I equal to K over M, and the answer is 49 over 8,000. And we have T1 is 3 years, and N1 equal to 4 multiplied with 3, and the answer is 12. And then we have T2 is 2 years, and N2 equal to 4 multiplied with 2, and the answer is 8. Step 1 is to find S1. S1 equal to P1 multiplied with 1 plus I, the power of N1. S1 equal to 45,000 multiplied with 1 plus 49 over 8,000 to power of 12. And the answer is 48,421 ringgit 23 cents. Step 2 is to find P new. P new equal to S1 minus P2. P new equal to 48,421 ringgit 23 cents minus with 5,000 ringgit. And the answer is 43,421 ringgit 23 cents. And the last step is to find S. S equal to P new multiplied with 1 plus I, the power of N2. S equal to 43,421 ringgit 23 cents multiplied with 1 plus 49 over 8,000, the power of 8. And the answer is 45,595 ringgit 4 cents.
The fourth question is to calculate the accumulated amount if the interest rate changes to 2.6% compounded quarterly 1 year 6 months after his initial deposit. So here we have K1 equals to 2.45%, which is 0.0245, and 1 equals to 4. T1 equals to 1 year 6 months equals to 1 plus 6 over 12 equals to 3 over 2. K2 equals to 2.6%, which is 0.026. M2 equals to 4. T2 equals to 3 years 6 months equals to 6 over 12 equals to 7 over 2. So now we have P equals to 45,000 ringgit and I1 equals to K1 over M1. equals to 0.0245 over 4 equals to 49 over 8,000. N1 equals to M1 multiplied with P1 equals to 4 multiplied with 3 over 2 equals to 6. I2 equals to K2 over M2 equals to 0.026 over 4 equals to 13 over 2000. N2 equals to M2 multiplied with P2 equals to 4 multiplied with 7 over 2 equals to 14. So S1 equals to P multiplied with 1 plus I1 to the power of N1. S1 equals to 45,000 multiplied with 1 plus 49 over 8,000 to the power of 6. And then we will get S1 equals to 46,679.28 cents. And then for the S equals to S1 multiplied with 1 plus I2 to the power of N2. S equals to 46,679.28 multiplied with 1 plus 13 over 2000 to the power of 14. And we will get S equals to 51,111.32 cents.
An annuity is a long-term investment agreement between an insurance company and an individual in which the individual makes a serial or lump sum payment in exchange for which he gets periodic withdrawal or income, either immediately or in the future.
Okay, for the problem statement of annuity is Mr. Ahmad plans to buy a new house for his mother located in Cyberjaya which costs RM 318,888 ringgit. After making a 10% down payment, Mr. Ahmad obtained a loan from a bank Rakyat Home, financing I with an interest rate offered was 4.78% compounded monthly. Installments of the loan are due each month for a total of 20 years. So we have 4 objectives of annuity. The first one is to determine the amount of monthly payment. Number 2 is to calculate the total interest incurred by Mr. Ahmad. And for number 3 is to calculate the total outstanding balance if the payment was settled immediately after 222 payments. For the number 4 is to determine the accumulated amount if Mr. Ahmad missed 4 consecutive monthly payments.
In second case study, we have cost price, which is CP. They are 380,888 ringgit. And for the down payment, we have to multiply with 10%, which is CP, and the answer we will get 31,888 and 80 cents. So for the balance, the CP need to minus with the DP, which we will get 286,999 and 20 cents. So for the K, we have 4.78%, which is we will get 0.0478, and for the M we will get 12, which is compounded monthly, and for the T we will have 20 years. And for the I, we will calculate the 0.0478 over 12. We will get the answer is 239 over 60,000. And for the N, we will multiply 12 and 20. We will get 240. Now we will proceed to the first question is to determine the amount of monthly payment. So we will use the formula A, which is R multiply 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I the power of negative n divide with I. Then we will rearrange the formula to get R, which is R equal A multiplied with I divide 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I the power of negative n. Then we will put in all the info that we have, which is we will put R equal to 286,999 and 20 cents multiply with 239 over 60,000 divided with 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 239 over 60,000 to the power of negative 240. And we will get the answer is R equal to 1,859 and 36 cents.
So for the question number 2 is to calculate the total interest incurred by Mr. Ahmad. So here we have I equals to R multiplied with N minus A. I equals to 1,859.36 multiplied with 240 minus with 286,999.20. I equals to RM 159,247 and 20 cents.
Moving on to the third question. To calculate the total outstanding balance if the payment was settled immediately after 220/20 payment. N paid is 220/20 M and unpaid is 240 M. N is unpaid equals to N total minus N paid. N unpaid equals to 240 minus 220, so N unpaid is equals to 18. By using the formula AN is equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I to the power of negative N over I. A18 is equals to 1,859.36 cents multiplied with in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 239 over 60,000 to the power of negative 18 over 239 over 60,000. So we will get A18 is equals to 32,234 and 92 cents.
The last question is to determine the accumulated amount as if Mr. Ahmad missed 4 consecutive monthly payments. To find the number of interest period is 4 plus 1 and the answer is 5. The formula is Sn equal to R in bracket 1 plus I, the power of n and minus 1, divide with I. So S5 equal to 1,859 ringgit 36 cent in bracket 1 plus 239 over 60,000, the power of 5 minus 1 and divide with 239 over 60,000, and the answer is 9,371 ringgit 16 cent.
In conclusion, the lesson of annuities and compound interest are important because they provide a foundation for managing personal financial and making strategic choices to grow well over time for our future. With compound interest, we can solve problems related to investment and loan. Next, for annuities, it allows people to plan their time ahead for investment and savings. Furthermore, we can also plan our ability to make loan and the amount of payment to be made.
Thanks for watching.